Okay, so what we are going to do today is we are going to start learning about adventure. Okay, so
Okay.
in when okay, so before we start, right, just let me tell you. So in my class, what I expect you to do is I expect you to take notes whilst we are having class. Okay, so I won't stop and tell you to take notes. I want you to continue taking. And then if there's something that I think you will take a lot of time, I will tell you, I'll give you time to take notes. But if not, then you should be taking notes while we are having class. Then if you need me to slow down, stop, or repeat myself, you can let me know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So first we're going to start with adventures. Do you know what adventure stories are?
Like traveling, like exploring new stuff.
Yeah, very good. Can you think of an adventure story that you have read before?
Peter Pan,
Yeah, yeah, very good. Okay. What do you like about Peter Pan? Do you like it?
because it's like fantasy.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. What else do you like about it?
Um, like there is like it tells you like to believe in yourself and like don't lie and all those stuff.
Yeah, very good. Okay. So, adventure stories are a type of genre. Do you know what genre is?
I heard before, but I cannot remember the meaning.
Okay, never mind. So what we want you to do is also have a words list. Okay, so can you section off your notebook, right? So either at the front of the notebook or at the back, have a few pages there for words that are new to you, and then we'll write in words definitions of them, or if next time you don't know the spelling of any word but you know the meaning, you also write it in there, yeah, so that you have a words list to refer to and also to revise. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so once you have sectioned it off, I want you to write words list at the top of your notebook, and then what we are going to do is we are going to write down genre. Okay, so I've sent basically the definition of genre. I've sent it in the chat. So it's basically a particular type of text, right? So for example, adventure is a type of genre. Other types are comedy, crime, science fiction. Yeah, can you think of others that you may know, other types of genres?
Um, Wait. Let me see a text.
Okay.
Um, Adventure, comedy, crime, science fiction. Um, Explore.
Okay, so um explore is not really a type of um genre. um can you think of another one, maybe? So maybe like a category.
Um, hmm, Maybe.
It's okay if you can't think of any. Maybe next time you can try to think of some when you are like reading your storybooks. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So um have you learned about characters, settings, all of that? So like what types of characters there are in a story, what kind of settings there are?
Yes.
Okay, so you have done character analysis as well.
Character list.
Character analysis.
What's analysis?
It's where like when you do you know what analyze means? No? Okay, so it's something like examine or study, right? But study is not really like memorize. Study means like try to find out more, yeah, about the certain thing. So for example, character analysis, it's something like studying or finding out more about that character. Okay, so as
Okay.
we go along, right, I will also put things in the chat, so just leave your chat open. Okay. and if there's anything you want to revisit, like for example analyze, like the meaning of analyze or something like that, then you can let me know. I can add it onto the chat as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So character analysis, you haven't really done it, but you have done characters, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe you can let me know like what type of characters there are in adventure stories. Do you know?
In adventure stories,
Yeah.
um, does Peter Pan relate to adventure stories?
Yeah. So Peter Pan is a type of adventure story, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can you tell me like what type of character he is maybe?
Peter Pan is like a funny, um, but very brave boy.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Um okay. So is he also a hero maybe?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, why is he a hero?
Because he saved the lost boys and um, yeah, so he saved the lost boys and there was a villain called Captain Hook. Then after that, the Captain Hook is the villain and he Peter Pan um like was fighting with Captain Hook. Then after that, there's a crocodile in the water, and then Peter Pan put his hand inside, like Peter Pan take Hook's hand and put inside the water, so the crocodile eat the hand.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so Captain Hook is like the villain, right? The another name that you can call him is actually the antagonist, right? So the antagonist is actually the opposite of protagonist. So protagonist is um someone like Peter Pan. Okay, so he's the main character of the story. Yeah, and then the one who is against the main character, he's the main enemy. Yeah, he's the main enemy. So maybe that would be Captain Hook, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, and then what kind of settings happen in adventure stories?
Like a very like in Peter Pan, the setting is kind of magical.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like fairy tale.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. So others that I might add on, maybe it's places that inspire adventure, right? That means if you were there yourself, it's very likely that you yourself will have an adventure, right? So for example, like you said, right, like all those like fairy tale lands and stuff like that, and then there are like castles or jungles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and then how do the adventure stories usually end?
Happy ending.
Yeah, happy ending. Are there any with like sad endings maybe?
I don't think I have read an adventure story that has a sad ending though.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I can't really think of one also. So I guess you're right. Okay, very good. So now we have gone through like what is adventure stories and everything. Do you think you understand more about what adventure stories are?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have any questions for me before we continue?
Uh, no.
Okay, all right.